Okay, so let's take a look at the first question that we have. Mateo made brownies in a rectangular pan. He cut the brownies into 8 equal pieces. He then gave 3 pieces to his brother and 2 pieces to his friend. Part A, what fraction of the whole brownie did Mateo give away in all? Enter your answer as a fraction in the box. Well, if he gave 3 pieces to his brother and 2 pieces to his friend, that would be a total of 5 pieces out of the 8 pieces that he had altogether. So the fraction that we would write in the box would be 5 as our numerator and 8 as our denominator. Part B that goes along with this question says, which of these 2 expressions could represent the fraction of the brownie that Mateo gave away in all? The information from the original question in blue is still needed, just like the sample part question we looked at earlier. In this case, we are looking for the correct expression that would represent the fraction of the brownie that Mateo gave away in all. You will notice that both parts of the question can be scored by a computer. One has you typing in the correct number, and the other has you making a selection. But both of these have either a wrong or a right answer. With going back through on Part A and getting 5 8s, the answer choice that we're trying to find here in Part B is the one that's going to match up to that. If we look at letter A has 1 8 plus 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 1 8. We have 8 of those altogether, which would give me 8 over 8, which is the whole pan of brownies. And Mateo did not give away the whole pan of brownies, so we know that letter A is out. If I look at letter B says we gave away 3 8s, and we gave away 2 more out of the 8 pieces. So altogether, when we add those up, we get 5 8. So for Part B, letter B would be the correct answer because it matches up to what we have in letter A. Let's take a look at the next question. Nate's father needs 162 feet of wood boards to build a deck. He can only buy boards that are 5 feet long. Part A, drag and drop the numbers and symbols into the blanks to complete an equation that can be used to find T. How many total feet of wooden boards Nate's father needs? Each symbol may be used more than once or not at all. So in this question, we will be building the equation to show the total number of feet of wood Nate's father needs. To do this, you would need to drag and drop the numbers and the operations into the correct sequence. You will notice that there are more numbers and operations than the boxes in the equation. That is because you will not use every operation. As we go back through and we look at this equation, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the total amount that we have, or the total amount that we need in the wood boards, and we're going to put that first. So when we go back up to Part A, we're going to take the 162 feet and put that in the first box. Now, because he can only go through and because he can only buy them in 5 feet long segments, we have to figure out how many times that 5 is going to go, those 5 feet boards are going to go into the 162 feet. So in the second box, we're going to put divide. And in the last box, we're going to go back through and we're going to put the 5. So our equation is going to be 162 divided by 5. Now let's look at Part B. Again, you will notice the key information was repeated. When actually working through the PARCC test, you will see this information at the top of the page, and then all parts will be below. For Part B, we will need to calculate the number of boards Nate Fathers needs to buy. we're going to go back through and we're going to use the exact same equation that we did before. And this time we're also going to use the calculator. I'm going to take the 162 feet of boards that I need, and I'm going to divide that out by the 5 feet boards, which is the only thing that he can purchase them in. When I do, I get 32.4. Now, if you've ever been to the store before, you know you can't go to Home Depot or Lowe's and walk up to them and say, oh, hey, I need 0.4 foot of a board. So what we're going to have to do is round that up, and that means Nate's father's just going to have some extra wood when he's done. So instead of 32.4 boards, Nate's father is going to need to purchase 33 boards.
As we get ready to close today, we'd like to leave you with some test-taking keys to success. First, continue to keep your literacy and math skills sharp. That means try hard at school, keep up with your homework, and keep studying in the evenings. Next, be sure to get plenty of sleep each night and eat healthy meals, especially breakfast on test days.
Then, take your time and read all the directions when it's time to take the test. Remember, those directions will give you a lot of the information you need to succeed. And finally, relax. The fact that you logged into this webinar shows that you're serious about school, and we know you value your education. So just remember, don't get stressed out, just relax. Take a deep breath and simply do your best. That's all anyone can ask of you, and if you give it your all, you can feel really good about that.